afternoon, everyone. How's it going, Kronos? You are hashtag first today. Thank you very much for the multi-stream link. It's a Heretic stream on a Thursday. I gotta call it about 4:30 though, 4:30 local time. So we got 4 hours of blueprints. I played one day off stream, and what I got was Bomb Shelter as one of my picks, and I was like, damn, this is OP. So I picked it. I ended up dead-ending a whole bunch of rooms, largely in part of, that's all I rolled. I rolled like bunk room every single time, and it was so painful to get bunk room, nursery, and laboratory just like constantly. It was always those three, and I was like, fine, fuck it, I'll put it here in this corner, here in this corner, here on this corner, and I didn't make it past my foundation, right? So all my shit was dead-ended on foundation, and I'm like, well, that sucks. let me take a look at Bomb Shelter, and I realized it had something called a time. It was like a time lock safe, right? So you have to enter the exact date and time to unlock your safe. So I had to go back into yesterday's VOD, figure out where or what day it was for me, and then as soon as I figured out what day it was, I had to set the time on it. And I set the time. I got the safe open. It had a red gem in it and another note. So yesterday, let me open up my actual like notes of stuff that I have to do. So yesterday there was a whole bunch of dates that I wrote down. The novelist, who is also my mother, and the niece to Herbert, right? The guy who died and gifted us the manor, right? She went missing February 21st, 1987, and the jewel heist happened in September 2nd, 1987. In the note that I found in the time lock safe in the bunker was from Cousin Courtney, and she suspects that Baron Sinclair, the guy who died and gifted us the manor, she thinks he actually smuggled my mom south of the border during the jewel heist. So while everybody was trying to figure out who stole the royal gems out of the palace in the capital, that was the day that my mom got smuggled south of the border. So that is the working theory, right? I already know that that the author of Red Prince, Swimbird, and New Clue is my mom, right? I know that off the rip, based on the letters that I seen. So, at that. What's going on, Bahama Joe? How you doing today? Gakman, what's up? At a company-wide meeting, have to smile and be nice, lurking with no sound. Good luck with that. I am on PTO. My brothers and sister wanted to go see, or will go to like Best Buy and GameStop and whatnot for Pokemon cards. I was like, hey, you guys have fun. I had internet issues this morning, otherwise I would have started a little bit earlier. Internet issues seem to have been taken care of. So if the stream goes down, it's probably because the internet issues are back. And my internet's going to be intermittent from now until 3 p.m., right? So I'm kind of expecting maybe one more outage. If it was a very quick outage and I can get back on, we can continue on. If not, I'll finish out the day and call the stream there. But we all should be pretty much on track for everything. So you have Kronos Internet? Yes, I have Kronos Internet today. But I do have to call it about 4:30 or so. Largely because I want to eat and spend time with my sister before D&D tonight. So, I got D&D tonight at 5, but I gotta, like, be a human and eat and do things before then. So day 11 was kind of a wash. I dead-ended a bunch of hallways by my foundation, which is like halfway up the map. And then I did the time lock safe. I also found something interesting in the den. I'm going to show you guys when I roll the den. Alright, so we're going to continue day 12. Let's see. Day 10, we found our way down into... Gosh, what was it? On day 10, we found our way underneath, where I got the Mechanarium. And I found the reservoir. So what I want to do is I want to figure out exactly where that reservoir goes to. Tomb. So Tool Shed's always going to be good because it's 2 special items. Hovel is always going to be good because I value, like, I have a lot of steps, and I'm very proficient at getting steps back. I'm not very proficient at getting gems. So, spending 3 steps instead of 1 gem on a run is actually really good for me. But I haven't clicked on the tomb yet. So I looked up a tips and tricks video. It's a spoiler-free tips and tricks video. And they suggest crafting new rooms that you haven't seen before. So since I got a bunch of dead-ended rooms the other day, they essentially told me to kind of explore some areas. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Bart? I'm guessing I should be able to get... These are unburnt candles, right? So my guess is that I should be able to get a lighter or something and burn them. Probably come down here with a shovel or something. Oh. Oh, this is Grandpa's fucking tomb. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's already down. Ooh, money. Doing as well as you can be. Sorry to hear that, Bart. But, yeah, I guess we just walk around in a circle and just click on things until it goes down. Okay, I guess we're diving into... Okay. You know, all I wanted was the cash. That's a big ominous arrow. Okay, well that moves somewhere. Okay. Okay. What's up, Prime Slayer? How you doing, man? Okay, well there's all this. I don't like that. What's down here? Oh! I already kind of know the map area down here. Okay. Because that's part of the basement. Got an upgrade disc. Playing Expedition 33. I saw that on Twitter, I just don't know what it is. This is the other side of the reservoir. What about all this? Oh my god, that's all flooded. Okay. Alright, so new plan. We got to... We got to draft a pool and pump room. We got to pump out this reservoir. So already did that. We're in the abandoned mines now. No way, dude. This is the Mechanarium. This is where we got that plant from yesterday. This is the minecart we couldn't push. So we dragged the minecart all the way back. Can I get into the boat? I cannot. Okay. So we need to drain... So there's staircases over there. There's a boat over here. We need to drain, what? 1 unit of water down? 2 units? I think we can drain 1 unit of water down and then come back. So every time we draft a dead-ended room, which includes the tomb, because technically it's dead-ended. I wonder if I can pull the arm on the statue that's in the basement. Bedroom. Security off the rip is always good. Den, okay. So, yesterday I played day 11 without you guys, and I built the bomb shelter, right? And in the bomb shelter, it had a time-locked safe. So I ran up to this, the den, and I saw this right here, because I had to set the time manually, and then I had to sit here and literally wait for the time to match in-game. And then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, shit. That looks important. And then I saw this, and I was like, oh, this might be the safe combination. So if it's left to right and then a V, I am assuming that it's 9 and 3, which is 12, right? And then add a V, it's going to be 11 and 1, which is also 12. So I don't know if 12-12 is the safe combination, or if I have to actually, like, combine all of the letters. Cheating on... I'm not cheating on you, Mal. I'm sorry. I am... In all fairness, I didn't get past my foundation. Like, I kept on getting dead-ended rooms. But... the day 11 run ended, like, right at the foundation. I went up into the foundation and then went down into this, and then it was basically an arrow. Everything else was just, like, crap. What's going on, Trekkie? Don't you oi me. Try 12-12, 11-01, 11-05, 55-05. So, 11-01... 11:05. Why 55:05? Oh, in case it was pointing down, I guess? Oh, okay. Or 6969. You know what, Bart? I'm gonna try 6969 first. So this one we want a dead end. We're gonna do the closet because that's gonna give me +5 gold in the tomb. It's also gonna give me a key and another gem. Up here we're gonna do. I don't want to do parlor. I don't want to waste that. Nursery is going to be good for me. I do need as a gem, which nursery usually has 1 or 2 gems in it. Building passage like this kind of took a lot out. Then we can do our upgrade disc. Be gone. Closet. Cool. Can we go +3 items in the closet? So are the no, so some floor plans require gems to make. Like that big cross in gosh, what was it? I'll show you after this, but I don't want to turn that into a red room. So the empty closet turns this from a blueprint to a red print. And I only get 4 items if it's drafted next to a red room. This I can still get 2 items normally, or I can get 4 items if it's next to a bedroom. This one's 2 items normally, 3 items if it's in a hallway. I'm going to do the bedroom closet, because I still get 2 items no matter what. So like right now if I click into here, so like this one, if this was the bedroom closet, I would only have gotten the 2 items because I got the den right here. So the gems, the passageway took 2 gems to make, the nursery took, I think, 0. So I missed a fruit, a keycard, a microchip, and 10 coins. The 10 coins are in the tomb because I made 2 dead-ended rooms. The fruit... What the fuck is a microchip? So the 2 items I got out of here was a key and a gem, so it's not that. The key card might be here, the key card might be here. But if I already have the key card in my house, we can go to key card system. Key card system settings. Set it to high, confirm, go to offline mode. So if we do decide to turn it off, we can leave it unlocked, confirm. Exit, and that should be fine. So here is the apple. We get +2. Which honestly, I probably should have saved that. The key card might be in the den. Well, if it's not in the den, where the fuck is it? There's no way it's in the nursery. Passageway usually doesn't have anything. Unless the security key card is in security. The security key card is in fucking security. Oh, good lord. It's alright, we'll need that later. No. That ends my run here. This still gets me going north. It's a real-time turn-based RPG that might be an early contender for Game of the Year. Oh, okay. I will definitely take a look at it. Waste all that. Secret passage. Probably do a spare room. Give me +5. And a gem. Oh, okay, cool. Just got an email saying that the internet outage has been resolved, so I am no longer worried about that. The observatory real quick, make sure there's nothing here. +1 diamond and a pair of chests. So occasionally there might be coins sitting on the ground somewhere. Or might be sitting on the altar. Let's go south. Don't want to spend the corridor. We'll do the breaker box here. The gym off, the dark room off, the garage on. I already have the key card, so I'm not really worried about that. So 2 gold tax. Foyer, yep. So this has large synergies with all the other corridors, so none of my corridors will be locked from now on. So I now have 5 gold spread across the tomb. I have 0 keys, 0 diamonds. I need probably the Nook. Shit. So we are looking for items and coins. I need diamonds. So we need to win this one, otherwise it's going to be a very, very rough run for us. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true. So between box and B. So if these two are true and this one's a lie. Hold up. The letter U. Blue box is true. So if this is a lie, that means the gems are not in this one. The blue box is true. Oh yeah. Okay, now with 2 gems, what can I draft? I need to go north. South. Locked. This one is locked. Okay. That's bad. I need keys. Laboratory. Dead ends. Can't do anything with it. Kitchen. Dead ends. Can't do anything with it. Corridor is a waste, but I have to select it. That's such it feels bad to put a corridor here. Pump room. Storeroom. Let's do the boudoir. That's going to give me 5, a pair of dice for rerolls, and this one has a gem chest back here. So this one we know is 12/25, Christmas Day. Usually nothing else here. Try to zigzag this real quick. $15 gold. We're gonna do sleeping mask, because every time the first time I step into a new area, I'm gonna get some steps back. I'm also gonna do running shoes and sledgehammer, so I need a lot more gold. I could go back to the tomb. Honestly, now that I think about it, I probably should have bought running shoes and then ran back to the tomb and collected all that gold. Locked, locked. I need 3 keys. I think I just ended my run because I don't have any keys. Could go back to security and see if there's any that I missed. Nope, no keys. Alright, that sucks. So that's luck. Actually, no. Let me go collect those keys from, or the coins from the tomb. I think there's like 20 coins. I'll grab the commissary sledgehammer. I'll bust open the 2 locks from the front entrance. Assume all the coins are here. $21 coins. So, let me see. Back up from main hall, into the hallway, through the spare bedroom. Oh, man. That's quite a trip. Part of me thinks I should... reservoir is at 1. I don't think I can fully drain the reservoir right now. I think I just want it to go down by 1. Sledgehammer, running shoes, magnifying glass. I gotta go all the way back. I might poke my head into nursery so I can try to get 5 back. Keys. Oh, gems. Okay, that sucks. For me. Gems? Cash. Okay. So the run is over, unfortunately. 2 trunks. I didn't get a single key. I did find out a lot of stuff in the tomb, and hopefully me moving that coal cart saved, so... I think the next time I get this... I want to go... don't know. Oop, not what I wanted. I don't think there's another key here. I just did that for plus 5 steps. That's it. That sucks. 3 locked doors. No keys. I ran through it too quick. I should have used my dice to re-roll. But what I did get is the closet upgrade. I think that's pretty big. No drawing room either. That's weird. Ooh, see, this one's actually kind of hard. Do I hovel it, which counts as a bedroom? Or do I tool shed for 2, like, high-tier items off the bat? So 2 special items is never gonna... It's not gonna be coin, it's not gonna be diamond, it's not gonna be a key. It's gonna be an actual, like, tool. It's gonna be like a wrench or shovel, a hammer, something. So I think we tool shed it. So we can get the metal detector and watering can right off the bat. Is there anything else? Ah, screwdriver! Give me the screwdriver so I can finally undo those metal plates on the side of the mountain. I think that's it. So with the watering can, we get up to 3 gems. And with the metal detector, damn. Oof. Chest, no key. Drawing room. Parlor. So with the parlor, we're going to take care of this one first. The metal detector, I'm not really worried about. So, the box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contains gems. So that's a lie, that's a lie. The box next to this box contains gems. Oh, here's the clock. What did we say it was? 11:05? 12:12, 11:01. Let's try 12:12. 12:12. Nothing. 11:01. Nothing. 11:05. Nothing. 5505. Nothing. Try 12. Well, no, I don't think that's it, Gagman. Good try, though. Where it says 6969. You always gotta try 6969. What if it was the time straight across? What's straight across on the clock? I feel dumb because I'm looking at the clock face. It was very specifically in Roman numerals, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12. So if it's not 12, 12, maybe it's... That's the only thing that makes sense is 12, 12, right? Yeah, they both add up to the same number, so if it's not 12, 12, 12, 15? 12:55. $9:15. Let's try 0, 9, 1, 5. Okay. About 10:15. No, it's not 10. Oh, it's 10:10. Really? 10:10? It's not 10:10. Okay. $11:05. Not 11:05. What clues are you using to try to find the code? So in this room, this is the drawing room. To start the puzzle, I looked at this, saw that this little piece right here was drawn like that. I looked over here at this case, and I saw that that looked like that. So I walked over to this one, pulled it down, and that raised this painting up and revealed this safe. I see this symbol between everybody's feet here in the drawing room. So I have no idea what these arrows are pointing at. So that entire time yesterday, I'm walking around, I'm looking for things. I'm not seeing that, like, anything that correlates anywhere to this room. So yesterday or last night, I did a run. I did a day previous to this one, and on the outside, I picked the bomb shelter, and there was a time safe. I was like, cool. I'll go into the den, wherever the den is. Well, I don't have it on this run, but I went into the den. I looked at the den clock, and I see that on the clock, it has that same arrow section right there, through here, and then it also has a V underneath. The arrows might mean a person's gait. That's what I thought. Because it's like, you can see how wide that guy's stepping, and that's, I put, because that was the first thing I tried. I was like, well, maybe it's like how people stand, because I see the rotary phone here, and then I see the pictures everywhere on this wall. So I took out my phone, and I started to do that, and I spelt out gate from the numerics, but that wasn't it either. So you think it's military time, 21:15? That might actually be it. Let's try 22:10. You know the answer? So without telling me the answer, Mao, am I anywhere close with the arrows and the clock? Like, am I on the right track at the very least? It has to do with the arrows, but not the clock. Okay. Specific set of pictures, or a specific set of paintings you need to pay attention to. I swear, you guys probably have seen it and are screaming at me through your screen, and I feel so bad for you guys. I'm so sorry. So this is Grandpa. I mean, it's weird because I see, like, this piece of texture on his boot. But I don't know if that's just like a weird hash rendering or if that's actually something. The clue for this room was given out in the painting pairs. Painting pairs, painting pairs. I don't remember painting pairs. let's do this. We got old boy in the front. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Painting pairs thing. Painting pairs. I. I'm not gonna lie, Mal. I don't remember painting pairs. Need a key. I think I need to go back to the Nook. Oh, sorry. Sorry, chat. Thank you. Ugh. That actually hurt my brain a little bit. The bedroom. Do I spend my key here? I don't think so. I think we wait until we get a sledgehammer. Do West Wing Hall. See if we don't get anything over here. Closet. No. Nook, no. Pantry, no. We do pantry here. I still love you even if I blew your ears out. Oh, thanks, Mal. Courtyard. Yes, we want that. Shovel. Show me shovel. No shovel, but we do have a sledgehammer. Smash! Key. No key, bunch of gold. Garage door and spare bedroom. I'm deathly afraid. Part of me wants to click in garage here just to lock that in, get that out of the pool. And it gives me 3 keys. Damn. Oh, farmer's apples. Nice. So tomorrow when I draft the observatory, I'm going to get a key. And then at 9 I can get what? I can either get twins or... At 9 I can get farmer's apple and twins, key, and gold. I could do a 3 and a 6. Is there a 6? There's not a 6. Can't do 3 and 6, but I can do 4 and 5. So there's a couple different combinations for 9. Shit. Look. See, now I kind of regret not getting any diamonds. Oh, it's probably the key that defaults on that table. There's nothing else here. That sucks. Alright. Can't go there. Have to go. Fuck! Alright, it's default 2 items. Yeesh, which means I have to gamble in the dark room now. Man, I've just been getting unlucky on these draws, and I don't know what else I could do to maximize it. So like last run, I was short 3 keys, which ended the run. This time I'm short 1 gem, which may end my run. That mattered. This is terrible. Damn. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Like, that was just a terrible string. Free steak last night was good? Nice. I had to pay for my steak last night. Ouch, yeah. I had a gamble on the dark room, got furnace, and then I got storeroom immediately after. I should have chose the gem. Since I was already up there. I thought it was going to be something weird. I should have just picked the gem room to see what it was. I had the gem, but I didn't feel comfortable gambling in the dark room with no breaker. Alright. Since I no longer have the tomb, I'm not sure what else I can do. First things first, we always do our extra room, because that's going to give us some extra stuff. I don't think I'm going to pick the tool shed again. Because those 2 special items is usually just the watering can and metal detector. I've never gotten anything, like, extravagantly good. I've not tried the trading post yet. Oh, I literally have to have an item to trade. Okay. Well, that's different. Dynamite! What do you mean a little too dangerous to pick up? Give me the dynamite! Too dangerous to pick up. What type of bull fucking hockey shit is this? I think the pink. Okay, let's do it. Thanks, Grandpa. Another allowance token. Now can I pick up... Why can't I pick up the dynamite, chat? I'll just pick it up and be like, hey, trading post, I stole this dynamite off your shelf. Do you want to trade for it? And then try to get another item. That's what I wanted. But no. It's too dangerous to pick up. What the fuck was that? Cool. Can I trade the microchip? Oh, no trade. That's dumb. If I had a microchip, chat, and I go up to you and say, hey, I got a microchip, what do you got for it? And you go, coupon book! It's not a good trade. Got a piece of electronic equipment and you want to give me a coupon book? Now, if you had said flamethrower or the ability to pick up dynamite, I would be like, hell yeah, that's a good trade. Cheap. Gives me a key. Bedroom. No trunk. No trunk, no stuff. Or stick with the den. It's nice and safe. Bedroom. Give me a second, chat. Okay. The siblings came home from Best Buy, and they immediately started whooping and wallowing. Damn. stick chapel here. Nothing on the pew floor. God damn it. Okay, fine. We're gonna do the nook. Because again, it feels bad when you're out of keys and shit. Do the nursery here. So now we get a +5 and an extra gem. So that's almost always going to be refunded. Maybe we do... Maybe we do guest bedroom for a +15. And then we start working on den and hallway. I think we do that. I think we do a quick 15. Try to loot this area a little bit, see if there's anything good. Keycard is good. That means I don't have to necessarily draft the breaker box. And with it dead ending here, I don't have to go back into whatever that was. Coach at pantry. New pantry. Regain some of this cash that we lost. Okay. Storeroom. I actually did remove a lot of bad, like, items, so I won't have to do a chapel ever again. Bedroom's okay, right? Because that just refunds the cost, because it's going to take -1, -2 for a +2 into the room, so it's not really... It's like a free pass, this bedroom. Guest bedroom's +15 because we drafted nursery. Nursery gave us a refund of 1 gem. That's why Hovel, that's why I think Hovel is probably the best, like, movement that you could ever get, right? Because instead of having to pay a gem cost to plant nursery, you pay what, 3 steps to make nursery. You get 5 steps back, and then for every bedroom you draft afterwards, you gain an additional 5 steps back. I think Hovel's probably the best outside resource that you can get. Bedroom closet. Do dining room. Dark room, get that out of the pool. Gem requirement, because we have a gem. Oh, yes, it's drafting room. Alright. So I can actually ignore the breaker box now. I don't want to put passage there. Let's go and do parlor there. I can get a reroll on the room because I can still go south. Gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. Can a non-statement be considered true? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will be at least one box which displays only false. Only one box has a prize, the other two are always empty. So I guess no statement is also... So one of these are lying, right? The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, that has a statement, that has a statement. That contradicts the rules. So that's a lie. Right? So if that's a lie, this has to be the truth, because that is a non-contestant. Because one lie, one truth, one blank. This is a lie because two boxes have statements. They can't both have gems. This is the truth. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Does it not count itself, guys? Like, that's kind of bullshit. The gems are in a box with a statement. That's a statement. The gems are in the black box. That is also a statement. Since that's a lie, the gems are in a box with no statement. It was white. No, because that means both of these would be a lie. I would have two lies and one non. That went against the rules of the game. Make it make sense, chat. The gems are in a box with a statement. Nothing. The gems are in the black box. There will always be one truth, one lie. And there will always only ever be one set of gems in a box. There's not multiple answers to this question, right? So when I see the term, the gems are in a box with a statement, this is a statement. The gems are in the black box. This has to be the lie because there's two statements, which means it broke the rules of the game. It can't be in both blue and black boxes. Which means this one would have to be the truth because this one doesn't have anything on it. Because there's always going to be at least one truth, one lie. So since the black box was lying because it broke the rules of its own game, it has to be the blue box is telling the truth, gems are in the black box. Why aren't my gems in the black box? Make it make sense. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom BRB. I'm gonna talk with my siblings real quick, and then we'll continue on. Alright, chat, I'm back. My brother got me a cheese Danish, so. Winning. Now I'm curious, is it in the blue box or is it in the white box? Because if this is, just because it's a lie does not mean it's the opposite, right? So the gems being the box statement, I probably should have chose white. Which way did I go? I went the wrong way. No, I went the right way. So let's go down into entrance hall, see what else I can get. Let's do aquarium, because this counts as all. Let's see if we can't do the closet here. Bedroom closet. There we go. 4 items. Easy. Oh! Metal detector. Dice. Key. Coin purse. Well, that's archives. Say that is bedroom. Now I know in the pool pump room I can actually pump water out of the aquarium. Not sure what that is. That is a hallway. Laundry room. I drafted laundry room once. I did not complete the draft though. Okay, what do we got? We got some pretty tough choices to make. I need to go up to drawing room and make a T right here so I can put another dead end, or do a curve, right? Kochek, terrace, patio. We're going to spin the dice to redraw it. I should have did that. I should have done that. Oh my god. Fucking rookie mistake. Her ladyship's chamber, huh? I was about to say, oh, new item! No, it's just an umbrella. I've never been in here before, so this is the first time I drafted it. Ooh, yes, sleeping mask. We should have went with Hovel instead of Trading Post. Her ladyship's diary is locked. Okay. Upgrade disc, love to see it. Does this mean this is my great aunt? Ladyship's bedchamber. I don't know if that's important, but she also has a locked diary with the hourglass. Does never end. It's the Isle of Cthulhu. Okay, so she was taken by Cthulhu. Anything else? No. Okay. So there is a picture of somebody, picture of somebody. I assume those are her parents. Question mark. And then the dude in the locket is uncle when he was younger. And then that's her diary, which is locked. No key, no option for anything. Billiard room to get away from that. I'm quarter decent at the math. 8. 12 minus 8 times 4 times 4 is what? 16? Six minus 3. 15, 1. It's 13, it's 3. 9, 3. Two keys, easy. So we got plenty of keys now. We just need gems. Need a fuck ton of gems. Laboratory. Oh, shit, I forgot the nursery is there. No! I forgot the nursery was there! Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot! Oh, I'm gonna punch myself in the fucking face, dude. So, the fatal mistake was in drawing room. I spent my dice instead of the free reroll that you get in the room on West Wing Hall. Is there any place for the computer? Storeroom, darkroom, drawing room, west wing, chamber, parlor, dining room, pantry, den, bedroom, hallway, entrance, aquarium, closet? No. So I can't even turn in my upgrade disc. I really wish I had. I need to pay attention. I just this right here is the fatal mistake. Because I wasted my one dice, my one free dice. There's literally nothing I can do. Because if I had a dice, I would have used it. Not on Gymnasium. I probably would have went up here and probably saw if there was another T or Y shape type deal. This would have been perfect for passageway. Is there anything decent in bathroom? No. Doesn't matter now. Man, I don't know what it is. The last 2 or 3 days, like I just cannot make it past the foundation. The day previous, I ran out of keys and couldn't go anywhere. Today, it's all dead ends and fucking corners that turn into the back of other buildings. Trade the key card for a lockpick. No trade. Metal detector for a silver key. No cap. Coin purse for a compass. Sleeping mask for salt. Upgrade disc for a gear wrench. Gear wrench for a prism key. No, it doesn't matter. Just does not matter. That sucks. It really does. Call it. Man, imagine having 42 steps and still fucking up that hard. Let's do hovel. I did find a shovel in the corner one time when I was in here. I don't think it always spawns. Pantry in there. Do the nursery. I know it's weird. Straight up dead ending this place. We get the den right off the rip. Never punished. What I do need, though, is keys. I need a lot of keys. Parlor. Bedroom is bad. Bedroom closet is bad. Parlor it is. I am actually going to skip the parlor game this time. You know how awesome a shovel would be right here? So I'll just pick up the metal detector. I need the nook or the drawing room. Ooh, buddy, vault. That. Oh. Fuck it, I want 40 gold. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And a key. Oh, these are part of those. Okay, so in a couple of bedrooms, there might be lockbox keys now. Do foundation. I should not have used the key there. Well, maybe. We can do bed from here. Commissary is also good. Office is bad. Let's do bedroom. Fuck! Go down to den. Oh, here we go. Heretic's just building himself into a fucking corner again. Chapel's bad. Gems are useless. Do security. It's fine. Do West Wing. Storeroom. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Do Kitchen. Red rooms do I have? I have Chapel, and that's it. Okay. Okay, my only hope is going up to Drawing Room. Sledgehammer, running shoes. Don't care about gems. We're going to do low for now. Offline mode is going to be unlocked. There's something I do want to try though. Okay. Oh. Okay. What the fuck do I do with the microchip? It's the second one I found. Into the den, through the parlor, all the way up to the courtyard, through the foundation, down into bedroom. Which means I have to get something good off of this drawing room, otherwise my fucking run is ended again. Just sucks, don't it? That is fucking tragic. here we go. Bedroom closet. 4 items. Got that, got the dice. Sleeping mask, and compass. Okay, that's the lab. Gym is not bad. I have 1 key left. I have no way to get to the antechamber right now, so I need to roll... Very specifically, I need to roll foyer. If I go at gym, I need to roll foyer into the 7 room so I can connect it to the side. Or I need to roll music room with the garden key. And then use it on this side to get into the secret garden. And then I would have to cut over hard to the other side to get to the antechamber. I'm wanting to do gym. Because it's not that bad. East Wing Hall is good. Coat check I'm going to ignore. Okay. So I have 1 key, 2 locked doors. I need the key card is what I need. Cloister needing 9 steps is kind of steep. We're gonna do it. Gym off, turn. Okay, so that opens up that. It's locked. Oh, please don't screw me. Oh, please don't screw me. Okay, dinner served. Got it. Fuck. Locked, 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 locked. The gym's off. technically I could go through there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do the mathematics. Hopefully it's 2 keys, right? Counter. Yep. Single gold coin behind the counter. Math. 6. 4. 3. 3? 12. 1 times 1 is 1? Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's 26, 25. They cancel each other out, heretic. So it's 20 times 5 divided by 20. It should be 5. 2 keys, exactly what I want to see. Okay. So billiard room probably just saved my run. We can go back up to passageway and try to hook into the side. So through gym, straight up. Up and over. I have 1 dice. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I can go over here and turn fucking Darkroom on and not have to guess. It's not what I... Okay, broken lever. Out of keys. The Dwa does not give me any keys. Walk-in closet could give me 4. I don't need to go that way, but that last part of passageway is blocked. So we do walk-in closet. In the hopes of getting a couple keys. Gym, no, that's 3, and the run's over. Yeah. Cash on the side. Yeah, runs over. I needed 1 more key. This shit is tragic, chat. It really is. I'm racking my brain to see if there's anywhere else I could go. The commissary just has gem sets left. No, that's it. Damn. This game is kind of hard, actually. Because you're sitting here... Jesus Christ! That's gonna be Mr. Kilo with the rate of 7. Thank you very much, Kilo. Chat, you know what to do. Links about motherfucking dice. For Mr. Kilo. Playing some of that there Marvel Rivals. Much appreciated, man. I just had my run ended by a fucking locked door. I think putting nursery here right off the bat was absolutely dumb of me, but I wanted to hurry up and put nursery down so I can start collecting footsteps because I had the hovel combo already fucking going. You hear that? Battering rams are good against locked doors. Well, unfortunately, this is my mansion that I'm trying to, like, unlock and claim for myself. So I don't want to use a battering ram on my doors. Just saying. Okay. So I do have that. That is there. Okay. Is there anything over here? No, I just broke that base for nothing. I probably should have took the hammer to these bases to see if there's anything else there. Okay, first and foremost, we're always going to put hallway down. And nook, because I'm tired of fucking... And drawing room. See? Look at that. Look at that! I got all that stuff! Everybody's so destructive. Why are we blowing shit up? So I'm guessing the... Okay, so... I had a shovel. And I was messing around by the river, because I was like, can I fish? Can I pan for something? And as I'm scanning over, I find a little, like... dig icon here with the shovel. I dug up a microchip. So that's a microchip right here. No idea what it does or goes to. I've been seeing bases around the house in corridors and in hallways and whatnot, so I took the hammer and I was wanting to break the vases. It's just I'd never consistently gotten a hammer before. So breaking that other hammer, I broke those other bases and got another microchip. Have no idea what these microchips do. None. But I could do a shrine, which, based on how much money you give it, is how much of a buff or what type of buff you get. Tool shed is just good. You get 2 items flat out. I've never touched Schoolhouse before, so I'm curious as to what Schoolhouse does. Or if there's anything good in here. Herbie. Herbie was my brother. Closing address for the last 38 years. It's been my pleasure serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. First, I'd like to thank Lady Epson. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's the last of the 4 braziers. Ho ho ho! What is this? An elevator? For me? That did not open up. Say that did not open up. Okay, so we're just gonna go down. Or up. Or down? Down. Okay. Ah. Performance log 3. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected. Oh. I don't like the music either. What is this? Oh my god, antechamber entrance. This is what I needed the fucking puzzle pieces for. Oh my god. Okay. So what? I got a bishop, I got a knight, I got a pawn, I got a rook. Queen, king. Okay. Well, fuck me then. Oh my god, I found this in the tomb. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so much shit to this game. The core, the rays, the moats, and the border. Orin, Fey, Core, R. Wavy, rainy, stormy, snow, wind. Moats. Tribal. Martial. Metropolitan. Academic. Industrial. Spiritual. Poetic. The borders. Dots around. It's white, black, red, violet. Okay, why do I care about that? Banners, martial, fog. Oh, they're talking about this. Okay. It's red. That's martial. So windy, snowy, stormy, rainy, heat. I'm guessing that's fog. Okay. Don't ask me what any of this shit means, I have no fucking clue. Or if I could drain this out too. Okay, so on the chessboard, I need one of each piece. I need a pawn, a knight, a bishop, a rook, a king, and a queen. Then I got 8 schoolhouse, eight classrooms that I could draft today as well. Okay, what do we got? So let's go hallway and over. Ooh, see, this is why I wanted the hammer, so I can smash these vases too. Let's put a storeroom here. So I need cash. Okay, so I got a pawn in the storeroom. Pawn in the den. Pawn in the drawing room. So I don't think there anything matters. What does my fortune say today? Great Alakazam.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look to your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alizara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Hey, what's up, Response? Okay, well. So I do have a key in the Nook. So is it something... What? Something what? Something about these two is missing a letter? Was it a bat tub? Or a bathtub? Is that what I'm supposed to put? Oh boy, that puts me too far on the back foot. Let's do library up. Got a coupon book. Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers, Simon P. Jones, that's me. Pool Series. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. Water level indicators, selector buttons, water control panel. Kind of already figured all of that out. Tank switch, the pump lever to the tank to the selected source. I already know that. Use the water control panel to select the water source. Use the pump lever to set water flow direction. I was going to do a quick spin around and be like, I already knew that. Car cart. T? Is it missing letters? Shit. This is gonna be my gem heavy. I need a fuck ton of gems. Okay, we got Schuler. This is first grade. Fill in each object with its correct color. Do you have the answer key, teacher? I am not above cheating. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is infinite. 5, 6, infinite, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Can you spot the difference? No, not really. Oh god, I'm colorblind. One thing that I can't do anything. Why is there a classroom in the uncle's house? Because I fucking built it. That's why. RJ. RJ. God, they're French. B plus. Got a 10 out of 12. So that's a blueprint water, that's correct. A lizard and broccoli are green, correct. Red, correct. Orange, pumpkin orange is correct. Flag, I don't fucking know. Purple grape. What was that blue grape? Is it blue, blue, blue? That's purple for sure. Yellow, yellow. Okay. 9 out of 12. B minus. Fuck you, Freddy! Can't do shit right. So he got 3 wrong. So obviously that's supposed to be orange, red, blue, yellow. I think that's a lizard. Lizard's supposed to be green. I assume that's supposed to be a blueprint. So maybe you just need to flip these two things. Hourglass is purple, check mark down is orange. The flags, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the flags. Because this, all this looks correct, right? I've never seen a purple lizard in my life. So if we turn that green, that goes up to 10. Turn that blue, that goes up to 11. So what color would this be? Right. Purple and orange. Do I just gotta flip purple and orange on that one? Each color is only used twice. Okay. So that's green, that goes up to 11 out of 12. That goes up to yellow. I think that's it. I think it's yellow, yellow, blue, blue, red, red, orange, orange. Blue, blue, right? The green would be the lizard and the broccoli. Yellow would be the mountain flag and the bananas. Orange would be pumpkin and that flag. Red would be the fire hydrant and the trolley. And purple would be the grapes and the hourglass. Jesus. 2 out of 12. Caleb, you suck. Can I fill this up? Can I fill this out? Can I click blue? Go blue. Blue. Green. Green. Yellow. Yellow. We say orange was the pumpkin and the arrow, right? Which means purple would be the hourglass and grapes. I should probably write that down, because that is the... This would make sense, because in the trading post, the box game had the mountain symbol on it, and all those buttons were yellow. In my uncle's, like in the master's chamber, it had a little rainbow symbol, right? It had like an arch, but that was like a gray or a green or something. Or a white, I should think. White? It was like gray. So I think we can kind of say... And these symbols did show up, like, this is the 3rd or 4th time I've seen this hourglass symbol, so... And the hourglass symbol showed up in her ladyship's bedchamber, which is a purple room. So let's go hourglass purple. Mountain yellow. And then chevron was what? What was chevron again? Orange? Anything else here? Yes, not. Cool. Yes. Oh my god, am I supposed to be writing this down? So, okay, so I drew a table of the manor when I first started. And at first I was writing down the chess pieces as I saw them, because I thought the chess pieces remained the same. I think, that's the wrong button. I think the chess pieces are tied to the room. Excuse me. So this room's going to have a pawn no matter what. This is not going to have anything. The den is going to have a pawn no matter what. The drawing room has a pawn no matter what. Entrance hall doesn't have anything. The nook. What does the nook have? I'm going to have to take a look at that. Same with the rompus room. And I need to retake a look at all this shit right here. Because I think the pawn pieces, the chess pieces do change with the map. But they're the same. They're the same for every room. So I have to check these. So let me do this. So in 1/3 up. So here we go. We got the entrance. block that off. So 1 over, 3 up, so that's going to be the Nook, Rompus Room, Pool, Clock, Lock. Was it missing? C? So this one's going to be C. Okay. So I made this table originally to track the pawn pieces, right? And then when that wasn't working, I then wrote in the soil grades, right? The rich, poor, and good soils. And that kind of worked. Let me do that. So I swear to God, if this spills something out, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. Spot the difference. Right next to the pool. P and peak. Okay. Go down to the library. Car and cart. Down here is T. Rumpus Room was next to library. So that's bath and bat. So it's missing an H. So far I got what? I got CKHT. Down 1 into the Nook. Oh, that's the library. Can't go down 1. I'm going to go over 1. Bridge Bride, G. GHT? What is GHT? I feel like I'm already fucking this up. What word is GHT? Cards, Queen, Ace, Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds, Diamond, Spade, playing cards. They're both playing cards. That's a face card? Face Ace? F? F question mark? Nook will pick that up. Tree, pin. Pin tree, pine tree, pine and pin. E. E? E. Okay. So, I got CK, GHT, FE, that's going to be blank. Hallway storeroom. I can at least get most of this bottom row done. crow's foot, pry bar, pry and pray, pry. Tray. PRY, so it's A. Is that why you guys called this flan? What even is this? Sand? Desert? Desert dessert? Is that what that is? S? So that's S-A, safe. Safe is this word down here. G-H-T, let's take a look at the den. We're out of gems, by the way. Stairs and stars. S-T-A-I-R. S-T-I? I. We're going to say that's I. So I got... From the den, I got I-G-H-T. This one might be an L for light safe. I don't know what a light safe is. Lovely! How's it going, honey? Chat, the beautiful and deadly lovely Bones has graced us, I can't even speak, has graced us with her presence. Work is nuts, oof. What are we figuring out now? I'm just pulling on random strings. I went into the rumpus room and got my premonition from Alazara, who told me about 8 red notes, but I'll only be able to find and read 7 of them. And in the classroom, it wants me to spot the difference. So I took a look at everything, and I found it was a clock and lock in the pool room. And then I started kind of piecing things together. So out of the pictures, they both have something in common. They sound similar, but one of them's missing a letter, and I'm kind of writing it out on my sheet. So on the bottom thing, I got C-K-I-G-H-T, and then safe right down here. So that's dead-ended. I can't get to that this run. I'm going to try to like kind of squeak over and branch out. But I've been running into an issue where I'm either out of keys and can't get into anything up top right here, so my runs have been ending like with a lot of stuff open. Or I'm running out of gems and I can't build what I want or need to build. So I can't balance the two. I either have too many keys and not enough gems, or not enough keys and too many gems. So we're trying to find a balance between it all. Also, what's up, Gunny? How you doing, man? So, like, now I got 0 gems. Would give advice, but it's a bit hard for this game. Yeah, because you can't really like spoil too much, because it's one big puzzle game, right? And if you spoil too much of it, it's like, you know, you feel bad because you can't really figure it out yourself. But at the same time, it's like, when you're stumped, man. I took a look at like a no spoiler like tips and tricks, and basically one of the more helpful tips that I got was you want to dump your dead ends on the sides, which I kind of already knew. But the more often you kind of like dead end and like cap off these little side pieces, the less likely they are to show up later on, because you only get one per pool. I was like, all right, well that makes sense. The other tip was red rooms aren't necessarily bad, but they come at a price. And the other one is like try to avoid like dead ending yourself. So like the Nook, I could have gone up and over, but I put a Rompus room there from drawing room. Yeah. My favorite combo's been doing utility closet security, so I could just turn off the security system and then disable everything from there. But I've gotten pretty lucky so far. I've gotten really good draws, and then I just kind of slap down Foundation not knowing what it does, but having it like immediately here in the dead center of the map is pretty decent. Okay, bedroom closet. Do I feel comfortable capping this? I still have pool and foundation I can squeeze out of. Yes, I do, because I want the items. I need gems, is what I need. So an ivory die, coin purse, shovel. Coat caught. Hallway. Oh, skipped spare bedroom. Coat caught. A. It's a tie. Tray. Chandelier. The fuck even is this? Tie, tray, platter? Is it a platter? Be back in a bit. Alright, response. What would you even call this? It's a necktie. T-I-E. Tray. Layer. Serving. I'm about to Google this shit. That's not in my vocabulary. If the Bears pick a tight end this draft today, they're probably gonna pick a tight end so that they can screw over somebody else, so they can trade that underperforming tight end to try to get something that they want. It is not gonna work, and you're gonna have a lackluster season. That's how it goes, Kilo. Now, Kilo, what would you call this? If it was a chandelier, I would assume this base portion would be at the top, right? And none of that looks like lighting, so I don't think it's a chandelier. I saw this in 3-tier cake tray. I like that tray. Now, how does that correlate with the tie? Right, tie. So we got tie. T-I-E. Maybe necktie? Tier tie. Oh my fucking god, Gakman. Give yourself a pat on the motherfucking back. Tier tie. Jesus Christ. So it's an R. You do good? I think you did good. Oh, good God. Okay. So I need to come down and over pool room is what I need to get into. Cut through the Rumpus room. Okay. Going through the chapel feels bad because I'm about to lose a coin. There are no paintings here. Pictures, nothing. Okay. Guess not. Theater plant. Holly plant? Holly stage. Where's that sage? Is it stage sage? Home stage? Is that a thing? No. I think it's just like a simple, like, term. That doesn't look like sage. That actually looks like a holly plant. Or maybe it is sage. Alright, time to Google what sage looks like. Just so you guys know that I'm not cheating. What does sage look like? want a picture. Use motherfucking Crisco, God. Here, Sage. Well, I'm gonna say that's Sage. Look, I'm not a botanist. I don't know what fucking sage looks like, okay? So we're gonna say that's T for sage stage. So... It's a Pikachu! Fucking do something, so that's T. Is there anything in the foundation? Like drawings or pictures or whatnot. It's a fucking turn up. I don't think there's any pictures, so I'm gonna have to infer some things when it comes to this. I can't put Chaplin in that same spot. Just, what am I thinking? I don't have a key card, do I? No, I don't. Cool. Okay. So we can go back down to dining room. Actually, let's go back up to pool and see if I can't get a T or something that comes across over here. I want to go to... No, because that's going to take me through chapel. I don't want to do that again. Parlor. Some light on gems. I got some cash. Light on gems. Shazam. Shazam. The black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. Okay. This is obviously true. The black box is black. So that is an indisputable truth. This one, somebody is lying. So which one of these two are liars? So if the black box is true, which means that would make that one the liar, which would contradict that, so that cannot be true. So if the black box is empty is the truth, no, well, that's also a contradiction. The fuck? The black box is black. So let's say... So that's the one truth. So now we've got a coin flip. Are these both lying? Black box is empty, that's a lie, which means the gems are in there. Black box is false, which means the gems are not in there. Jesus fucking contradiction talking in a fucking circle. Okay. Black box is empty is a lie, which means the gems are in there. I think the gems are in the black box, right? So I think these two are both lying. The black box is false. The black box has gems, right? Okay. True lie. Gotcha. Security. Maybe I do courtyard. So I do have a shovel, and I do have a way out through foundation. That gets the keycard door. Yeah. Well, I don't have a keycard, and if I set it at low, I'll still have one random one. I'd rather not get this one right away. I'd rather get courtyard and try to open up more of the wings. So if I remember right, foundation, the security door for foundation is right here anyways. So if I get courtyard, I can have 2 dig points because I have a shovel, and that opens up 2 extra paths, as opposed to only having 1 path. And I got the metal detector. Deposit box key. Okay. Oh, classroom number 2. Just stole little Timmy's lunchbox. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I kind of already knew that. Ooh, actually, I gotta go back to the courtyard. I guess there's no drawings in the courtyard? It's weird. Assume that there would be. Okay. So this would be here. Tent 10? Yeah, I was still kind of mapping out where it was on the grid space because I don't want to mess this up. So I'll make that T as well. So for this row, I got blank AT blank. Ooh. Did I put that on the wrong row? 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I did. Shit. Okay, so what do we got? Look at the colors, okay. F, 5 out of 12. Jesus, Rob, you suck. 2 plus 5 is 7. It's 13. 7 minus 3 is not 2. That's supposed to be 4. That's 1. 2, I think that's divide. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Is that minus? No, minus is yellow. So it's, oh, that's multiplication is pink. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so multiplication is pink. So 2 times 2 is 4. It's 9. 6, 7, 10. Okay. Is that it? Just math? Second grade mathematics? So 6 times 1 is 6. Times 3 is what? 12, 18? So that's wrong. Those colors. Yeah, it's on the dartboard. I already figured out the dartboard game. I just didn't realize that it... I have a feeling that I was supposed to get Classroom. I was supposed to do Classrooms way before day 16. Okay, I don't want that. Pump room. Maybe I do laboratory down there just to get this out of the fucking pool. I think I do that. I think I take a knee, put laboratory there. Is there anything in laboratory? Yes. That is sand and S. So that's TKST. This is almost perfect for a corridor. Stag stage. Foundation courtyard. I didn't get the one out of the parlor. Stag stage. It's TAG. E. It's E. Drafting. Drafting my ass! I'm out of gems again. Ugh. For fuck's sake! I don't have any fucking dice either. Gym off, turn darkroom off, turn garage on. Does this have... This does have stuff. That was Flan Fan. Darkroom on? No, darkroom off. So, since I have not drafted darkroom yet, I found out that if you turn darkroom off, when you draft it, the lights have already turned off at that point. All you have to do is come back here, turn the breaker on, and then it turns darkroom on, and you won't have to step into the darkroom to trigger the breaker pop, because you already have it off when you draft it. It works also if you draft it, look into it, and then turn around and walk away. Come to the breaker box, you can cycle it off and then back on, and it may not pop. It's like a 50% chance. Because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So this one should be L. Well, it kind of is making sense. Here, I have to go into Parlor because I did not get that. It's match tree, fire tree, flame tree, pine. That's a pine tree, so it's pine flame. Pine match, pine fire, what actually is this? Match tree, tree trunk, wildfire. Pine flame. Or is that a spruce? Is that a spruce tree? Oh. Fir. Fire fir. Is it a fir? I thought it was a pine tree. Do they call pine trees firs? Where you're, you know what? I'm gonna trust the Canadian on this one. You seem like an outdoorsy type person. I'm just gonna call this one E. Parlor is. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take your word for it. So that'd be fourth row. Well, that'd be fourth row, fourth column. Okay, I just don't know what spells A-T-E-S. Ats? Ates? A-T-E-S? So it goes blank A-T-E-S. What the fuck is that word? I need. So we got blank A-T-E-S. That's what that row spells. Next row down. Because Chapel doesn't have anything. Gates, rates, fates? Could be fates. This is blank. R blank CK. Next one down is blank IGHT. And on the bottom row is SAFE blank. Dun 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 dun.
Heretic.
Rob, aka Vault Hunter, with the 7-month sub chat. You know what to do. Let me get some motherfucking dice for Rob. Much appreciated, man. Hope you're doing well. So one thing I do gotta watch out for is that the green rooms don't have paintings in them. I don't think. So I don't think I've ever seen a painting in a green room. Foundation, we're gonna have to guess. Because even though I have 3 here this run, it's blank, 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 T. Right? So this next row is blank, 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 blank. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, T. Corridor is an E, so that's blank, blank, blank. E, blank. And the next one up is blank, blank, blank. L blank. Gazoon type, Bart. I'd like to buy a vowel. Can I get an A? Yes, there are several A's. Thank you. Okay, so that is tabbing back in. I would have never have called that a fir. I would have been like pine, tree, wildfire, fucking. Somebody get Lumberjack Bill, because I'm tired of looking at the goddamn tree. But my blood pressure's fucking spiking. But anyways, so let's see. Go into the dining room, up to the foundation, and over. Shit. Shit. Alright, well that ends the run. That was a hard choice. Because had I rolled security, right? There's no guarantee I was going to go corridor utility closet, because I did this route first. I did classroom lavatory. So I had 2 extra rolls between corridor and utility closet. Because I did do a re-roll for classroom as well. So if I did security, set everything on low, that's still... I thought the security door was on this side. It wasn't. This is the normal door. This was the security door. That's tragic. That is absolutely tragic. And since the classroom gave me the notes, the elementary school opening, and it adds 8 classrooms, I assume that it's grades 1 through 8. And at the end of the 8th one, it's going to try to test me on things that I've learned here in the other classrooms, like the color matching, which I don't really think is too much. But I think those 3 flags are responsible for something. Because the Yellow Mountain I found on a previous day when I did the trading post. and then there was like a white-gray rainbow symbol that I found in my uncle's room. So I need to find more of those control boxes, because every time I solve one, it gives me 2 to my allowance. So that's just cash that I use for the next day. Shit. So let's see this. I need... What do I need? I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna go back outside. I mean, cash doesn't matter. I have 21 gold. No way to fucking spend it. Yeah, no way to spend it. Oh, because I didn't pick it up. I forgot I had the metal detector, if I'm being honest. Yeah, because there's nothing over there. I need to go... Okay, so that's kind of where it was. Okay, so I need to draft a room that has a pawn, basically a pawn, a knight, a rook, a bishop, a queen, and a king. And the only time I've ever seen the queen piece is in Her Ladyship's bedchamber, so I need to draft that. And I've only ever seen this king piece in... I want to say in The Office. Oh, Architect's Villa, because I've got, what? I got 2 new rooms, right? So I made the schoolhouse and the classroom. So these are the 2 new rooms that I got. I need to work on kind of maximizing my chances, man. I need I don't know what else I can do. But it is what it is. Chat, unfortunately, I got to end the stream here. I'm going to hang out with my siblings. My sister and my youngest brother are in town for my sister's birthday. I'm taking her out to see the Disturbed concert tomorrow night. I have D&D here in about an hour, so I'm going to hang out with them for a little bit and get some food in me. Next stream is probably going to be Saturday sometime. If not Saturday, probably Sunday with some Dying Light 2. So, have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one.